Yes, people, welcome back to the channel. Well, we're on another little exploration here. I am in the beautiful area of Scafell Pike. I've just got here at the Wasdale car park. This is where you want to start your trek. Just take a look at this. So, welcome to the channel. My name is Richie, aka The Laughing Londoner. If you're already a subscriber, love you loads. If you're not, hit that subscribe button. We've got a brilliant day coming up where I'm gonna go up Scafell Pike. If you're not aware, Scafell Pike is one of the mountains of the Three Peak Challenge. It's in England. I tell you what, yeah, it was one of the most beautiful drives I've ever done. We went past this lake called Wastwater. I'm gonna try and get some footage of it when I go back, or I'll probably see it when I get to the top and I will show you. This is where it all starts. This is the car park. This is where you want to come to. So we've got a 5K hike in front of us, some beautiful scenery, etc. So stick with me, we're going to go explore this beautiful place. But the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to this inn over there. I don't know if you can see it in the distance. I need to use the loo. It was a 3-hour drive from Liverpool and the last 20 miles was absolutely beautiful. So I think this is the start of the climb up to Scafell Pike. I think it might be up here. Right, I've got to find out if we need to pay for this car park first as well, and I'll let you know. It says here there's a barn door shop. So we're gonna go down here. Also, I need to grab some rolls. I forgot the rolls. I bought some stuff to eat. So I'm gonna go down here, see if I can get some rolls for the hike, which is around 5 to 8K. I'll let you know about the itinerary as soon as I sit down and before we get going. But look at this. How gorgeous is this? And like I always say, you don't need to go far. England is beautiful. There's so much to see. Let's get down here. This is 3 hours from Liverpool, man. Why are you not here? But you are with me. There seems to be some campsites here. People camping in these fields. But how gorgeous. So the weather's about 18 to 20 degrees today. There's going to be a few sunny spells. It's not blazing sun, which is perfect for a hiker. And hopefully, if you didn't watch my video in Snowdonia, it won't be too windy either. There seems to be a pub and places to get food just here. Ritson's Bar. So let's go into this place here because I need to, as I said, use the loo. And I need to get some rolls for some snacks when I'm hiking. But look at this place, it's gorgeous. Actually, I think I'm going to grab some brekkie while I'm at it. Look at this. What a lovely place to sit and eat, eh? Got a little stream flowing through. Absolutely gorgeous, man. Yeah. All right, let's keep going. So the bar seems to be around here. So we'll go in here, have a look. The food opens at the bar at around 12. So I'm gonna go get some snacks from this shop just here and then we can start the hike. I just went into the shop, I got myself a little egg and crisp roll for later. I haven't had breakfast, so I think I'm gonna eat this now before I start the climb. But look how lovely and beautiful this area is. Plenty of places to sit, as you can see, and enjoy your meal. And this is the barn door shop. It says England's highest mountain. That's all right.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Yeah, and I think this is the map, so we're here at the barn door shop.
I think we are here.
Yeah, and we need to climb all the way there. I just got some directions, so we need to go back down to the car park, past the stone house and the first gate on the left. What I'm going to do now though, I mean, just look at this. It's so gorgeous. Beautiful stream. So definitely I'm going to take this opportunity to get some food in me, sit at this amazing, gorgeous little stream and have my food. The good thing was that ciabatta was just perfect. You don't want to have too much of a big breakfast, but after a 3-hour drive, you've got to fuel up for this little expedition we are about to go on. Yeah, you're doing it from the comfort of your homes, eh? Staring at the phone, get down here. Anyone living in Manchester, Liverpool, anywhere in the northwest, this is 2.5 hours, man. Look at all this. And the good thing about it is after this hike, I'm going to come straight back down, go to that pub for some beautiful English pub grub. I've seen a lot of people with walking poles, and I think I do need to make an investment in them because I have done some. If you watch my other videos, Snowdonia, Mam Tour, etc., and walking poles would have come in handy. Sometimes I feel like it's for old people, but do you know what? It just makes it a little bit easier. So definitely going to invest in some of them. Here's the car park where I parked the car. And over there is the inn, okay, where I got my little ciabatta from. So what we're doing is we're going that way, and the trail actually starts, I think, either from this first stone house or from that one, probably this one. We'll go and have a look. But how gorgeous is this, eh? How gorgeous is this? Come on. Oh look, a few sheep there. Oh, by the way, the car park is completely free. Do get here early. I mean, you should get here about 7-8 o'clock really, but you know, I'm doing things in my own time, so I've got here at 11, and even now there's plenty of places to park, so you should be all right. It is a bank holiday Monday. Hopefully there won't be too many people. I don't know if you watched my video on Snowdonia. I was up there by myself for ages, right at the peak. So I spoke to some people that had gone in the summer and stuff, and they had to wait like 45 minutes to get to the top. There's a queue, but I was lucky with that trip to Snowdonia. I've just got to this first stone building. So as you can see, the car park is just here anyway, so you're not far. But here, look, England's smallest parish church, open all day, every day, and they do services as well. So I think this is it actually, the church, yeah, Saint Olaf's. How cute is that, eh? So you walk past there, that's it in the background, and just where those people are coming up with the dog, that's where it all starts. All right, so we just get into it. There is another stone house over there, so don't go that far. But here we are. Yes, oh my gosh. If you watch my videos, you know how I struggle with these gates. Don't laugh, I'm gonna give it a go. Right, what we're doing here. So it's got a blue sign and a yellow sign, but it does say Scafell Pike via Lingmel, so we'll go through here. See, the city boy is getting used to the gates. Look, I opened and closed it. Yeah, baby. Right, so here we are. So I think we're going all the way up there. Not sure if there's another place up there as well, but we will go do it. Hello, mate. Hello. Oh, mate. So it's not sunny. It's a little bit breezy, but it's still about 18, 19 degrees. But it's perfect weather because you don't want it to be blazing down with sun either. Especially when we start climbing, it's going to start getting hot and sweaty. So today, I've struck gold with the weather, really. All right. Well, it's all flat so far. Let's see what happens as we get further up. I can see a path up there, so I assume that is where we're going. So as you can see, that's where I was, where it's all flat. Now it's time to starting to get quite rocky as soon as we kind of get into it. Make sure you've got proper hiking boots, mate. I've got my old trusty Columbia ones with the massive soles. As you know, I talk about mental health a lot. I am a mental health first aid instructor. My organisation is called Mental Health for Life. It's based in Liverpool. If you ever want to do mental health first aid training, do come check me out. Okay, here we are. We're getting onto the side of the mountain now. This looks really beautiful as well. Let's get up here. Looks like a dry riverbed, but it isn't. So, of course, please take your rubbish home with you. I wish everyone did that at Stanley Park in Liverpool. Right, and here we go. Let's start heading up, baby. Let's start heading up. I've been climbing about 5 minutes now, and the lake I was telling you about, which I drove past, which I should have stopped and taken some shots of it because it was so beautiful, but you can kind of see it just over there. And you've got to drive along the side of that entire lake to get here, and it's an absolutely gorgeous drive. We just started down there, and you can see, like, it seems like a riverbed, but it isn't. There's this stone stuff running all the way along. It really does look like a riverbed. I don't know if it turns into a river at any point, if the lake becomes too much. And I think those arrows on the gate earlier, the green one was an easier route, and this one I'm doing is amber route, because there are people walking. I don't know if you can see them, but just down there's 2 people walking, and I think it leads to the same place, but it's a little bit more flatter and easier. Don't take my word on that, all right? That could be completely false information, but yeah, I'm doing it this way. The views are already looking stunning, ain't they? Well, we've got 900 odd meters to go. I'm just coming up to a much better view of the lake here. As you can see, absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? In contrast with the sky and the clouds. Yep, that's right, baby. God's creation is absolutely beautiful and perfect, and we need to do everything we need to do to protect it. That's really important. The path is really rocky, so hiking boots are definitely essential. The view of the lake is got even better from here. Have a look. It's proper opened up now. There's the car park. That's how far we walked so far. So, if it's the way the crow flies, I've only walked a couple of 100 yards, but it's uphill. So, and it is a bit strenuous. See some people down there, past them, and they're considering taking the easier route already. But it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Just take your time with it. That's all you've got to do. I just stopped for a little water break. I'm about 500 meters in probably, but it is uphill. It is an immediate steep start, by the way. You are literally walking up steps. About to take my top off because I'm sweating, even though it's lovely and cool and breezy. It is strenuous, not gonna lie. Just walking past that lake now. As you can see the car park in the distance. These gorgeous mountains and valleys. And we're heading up over there where you can see that person walking near the tree and around that. All right, stick with me. I hope you're enjoying the content so far. Plenty more to come. We've got to the first gate, inside the first gate right here. And we've kind of come around the mountain. You can't see the car park anymore. There we go, look. Yeah. Got that one open too. I've become a bit of a pro, eh? So we're leaving the lake behind now, and oh, there's a stream down there. I don't know if you can see it down there. So we're coming around the first mountain. There you go. And it's getting a bit more windy. I think the wind's been channeled from up here, but it's lovely and breezy. And I'm telling you, I'm so glad, yeah, that it's not sunny, because that first part was, and I'm quite fit. I train every day. I play football twice a week as well, but it was proper uphill, and I think I'm just getting myself warmed up. That's why. That's my excuse. But have a look at this. So this path is a little bit easier now that we've come round. Oh my goodness, how gorgeous. How gorgeous, eh? I think we're gonna go through all of these mountains and then over that one as well. Yeah, there's a stream, there's people down there actually swimming and stuff. Well, they're dipping into the water anyway. But yeah, what a beautiful, beautiful setting. This section here is definitely a little bit more easier. And the noise of the stream is just gorgeous. It's so good for your head, man. So we're going up here now. You can see those lads just over there coming through that gate. And I'm sure you can see now loads of people walking up there. Seems to be a bit more of a crowd up there. Look at that. So I think that is one of the easier paths. So you don't have to come through the steep way I came. But nothing's easy, but that definitely down there is an easier way to get. So there's a path there, and of course this is the path that I came up, straight up the mountain. But it's absolutely gorgeous. Look at this. You know, wildlife is good when you've got all that ground down the side. Lovely, healthy environment. What's heartbreaking is the government let water companies pollute most of the rivers in England. Honestly, they should be arrested and locked up. The government and all the water company bosses. How can they do this to this beautiful, beautiful country? See what this board says. So we've got the fixed fells in Worcester. I think that's where we were. And then there you go, some rules and stuff. And that's the gate just over there. So let's go through it. I've just come through the gate just behind me there. When I went to Three Shires Head and I dipped in the water, it was so cold, yeah. I'm sure this water is just as cold, but it looks so lovely and fresh. On a hot summer's day, you definitely want to jump in that little pool there. Right, that's the gate we just came through. We are now going up here. It's getting steep again. Gate's just there, and as you can see, once again, this definitely already, I would say, it's an intermediate trek because it's quite rubbly, and it's always, you're taking a foot up every time, just like now. And the lake, funny enough, looks like it's coming towards us from this angle, doesn't it? Gorgeous. The sun's just there in the sky behind the clouds, so it's keeping everything lovely and cool and breezy. Perfect hiking weather. Right, let's get up there. I just had a chat with a guy. He's just summited. He was on his way down. Is that guy over there just taking a break, and he told me that he's done all the mountains for the Three Peaks challenge. I've done it all as well, but because I was on the challenge, I couldn't really enjoy it. So to really enjoy these places, you've got to take your time. But he said, out of all three, and I've already done Snowdonia, this is the hardest one. He goes, further up, when we get up there, it's literally 45 degrees up. So yeah, be prepared or just take your time. Definitely get some 5Ks in and some gym sessions before you come. Well, you know what, saying that, oops, just take your time with it, man. You're only in competition with yourself. Never forget that. The sun's coming out. Feels lovely on your skin, to be honest with you. Now, as you can see, it's already steep here, but just over there, I can see lots of people just sitting down, taking a break. and it gets a lot steeper the further up we go. Don't know if you can see everyone just climbing up there, and even where we've come, it's been pretty steep as well. But the lake is glistening in the sun right now, so it's lovely. I just stopped off here for a little water break. Make sure you take plenty of water. The sun's coming out, so it's getting a lot hotter, but look where I am. There's a lake just over there, and I'm just here near this beautiful stream. And then the path goes above the stream, as you can see people walking up. And then we're going up there, you can see loads of people on the top there. The views from up there must be absolutely stunning. So let's get up there, man. Looking forward to it. As you can see, I've got my hat on. The sun is blazing down now, and it's a hard climb. This bit here, where it goes 45 degrees, you're gonna need to take a break. I mean, I've done Snowdonia, and I don't remember it being as hard as this. And I'm still, apparently, what people have told me, I'm still 2.5 hours away. So it's a big one, this, it's a big one. Soon I'm gonna go Ben Nevis again. From what I remember, it was the most beautiful one when I did do the 3 Peak Challenge years ago. So I'm gonna go back there. But woo, this takes some getting used to, mate. So here I am. You probably think, Richie, you've not even moved, but I promise you that I have. And then we're going all the way along here, all the way up there to that top. As you can see, people are literally sitting down. You've got to like do 50 to 100 meters and take a seat, because look, as you can see from the floor, right, it's literally a staircase to heaven, and hopefully it will look like heaven or even close to it. God's beautiful work when we get up there. But look at the background, look at the background. Hey! All right, guys, let's keep going. I hope you lot, I bet you're watching this with a cup of tea in your hand, ain't you? Oh, I'm doing this on a bank holiday. If you got drunk and now sitting at home hungover, switch that up, man. That's not what life's about. This is life. Get out here. It's so close to Manchester, Liverpool and the northwest. This is definitely the hardest mountain I've climbed. It's extremely steep. I've kind of done most of what I showed you from my last shot, so look where I am. So I've climbed up all of that. You can see the lake in the distance. So people are still telling me it's 2 hours from here. I've got to go all the way up there. You can see people walking up there. I'm kind of hoping I've done most of the very steep part. If there was ever a time I needed walking sticks, today was when I needed walking sticks, and I really do wish I bought them, because I'm literally leaning forward like this as I'm walking, because it's so steep. This is hard graft, so be prepared, but definitely worth it. Look at the views. I'm worried I'm running out of water. I've drunk a lot of water. I should have done like a litre before I started the walk, especially now it's getting sunny. So I'm hoping my water will last. I've got some coffee. I don't want to dehydrate though, drinking coffee, but I'm going to have a little sip of it just to give me a little boost to do the rest, because it is strenuous. I'm getting a bit worried because I've drunk so much water. I've never run out of water climbing up Snowdon, anywhere else I've done. I'm just starting to take little sips of water because I really don't want to run out of water while I'm up here. But the views are stunning. I've kind of got to a place it kind of gets a little less steep. I hope I'm not speaking too soon, but see, those people are going, that's where it was really steep. So I've come up here, very rubbly, rocky, and it doesn't seem as steep up here, but it probably does get steeper as we go up. But it's nice to be walking in some little bit more flat ground. Honestly, the last hour has just been uphill, walking up a very steep staircase without something to hold on to and without flat stairs, just loose rocks and rubble. Definitely the hardest hike I have ever done that I've captured on camera, and probably the hardest hike I have ever done, in all honesty. But this bit here, it's not as steep, but it's not flat as well, and it looks like it's getting steep again. And I've noticed that people walking down are being really careful as well. If you think walking down might be easier, I don't think it is, because it's quite steep and you've got to be careful of where you step higher. And also I did see a lady fall and scratch her hand. I asked her if she wanted a plaster. I've got some, but she had a first aid kit. But I did see someone take a tumble walking down. So you do have to be careful. Once again, it's getting steep again here. Right, do not come here without walking sticks. This is the one you need walking sticks for. I wish I bought some from the shop when I got my sandwich. This section here, from where I took my last bit of video, it's definitely more rocky outcrops. A little bit more flatter, but completely different terrain, and still starting to get steep back up there as well. And I'm not sure where we go. Oh yeah, we're going straight up. Okay, it's over there. So it's over that ridge over there. About 2 more hours apparently, I've been told. I've come to the end of the rocky outcrop kind of bit, and just over there, that's where it goes really steep. And now, ta-da, we're back up again, all the way up, and it's all stairs again. Oh dear God. Woo! I am struggling, boy. It's all good. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Hope you enjoyed the content. I hope you're enjoying the content more than my legs are enjoying this climb, mate. Oh God, they turn into jelly, mate. They turn into jelly. But I'm resting every 100 meters. When it gets really steep, stop for about 30 seconds to a minute and go again, because my legs literally are burning and they are jelly. My cardio is all right, even though I'm breathing heavy. It's only because the steps are so large. But it's not my lungs that's hurting. It's definitely my thighs that are absolutely killing me. Look around. Who cares about the pain in the thighs? Oh, best things come to those who wait. Better things come to those who really try hard and stay persistent with it. I've managed to conquer those steps again. I should say the second half of the steps. The terrain's changing a little bit now as I'm getting closer to the summit. I assume it's up here, or a summit I can't see further over there. This is the path now. So as you can see, it's still very steep, but there's a little bit of mercy. It's not steps, but it's still steep. But here we are again, a little bit more rocky on this one. But thankful that even though it's uphill, it's not complete 45-degree steps. Man, it's been hard, not gonna lie. I'm not gonna front and pretend like, oh yeah, it's hard. This is more than intermediate, I think, anyway. You have to take your time with it, or make sure you're very fit to do it. And please do bring some water. I've literally got about 2 sips of my water left, which I'm kind of worried about. So I'm not drinking anymore, at least till I summit anyway. So I've got to go up there. Hopefully that's not too far from the summit. But here's a 360 as promised. It's getting a lot more windy now. It's just died down, but a minute ago it was really whipping up. As you can see, absolutely gorgeous. Looking forward to seeing the top, and hopefully there'll be someone selling water, if not an ice cream, but not £14 for one, like in my other video. If you haven't watched the Free Shy's Head video, where I paid £14 for 2 ice creams, do watch it, load of fun. Right, let's keep going up, man, let's keep going up. Look at the background, man. It's worth it, it's worth it. Come do it, test your fitness levels. If you've never heard of the event Ironman, it is a 26-mile marathon, a 114-mile bike ride, and a 2.4-mile swim. I think it's got to be completed in 7 hours, and the oldest man to do it was 87 years old. Yes, you heard right, 87 years old. So you've got no excuse None whatsoever. Get off your sofa, come and get fit in nature. One of the best things you can do for your mental health. I've kind of conquered that very gravelly path. It's still gravelly if you look, but it's not as steep where those people are sitting. It just drops off, so I've come out there. As you can see, I'm not huffing and puffing, and I've been told it's about half an hour now. Oh, and as someone said, you might not think it, but you are winning. And that's definitely how you've got to think while you're doing this trek. So we're coming up here now. The summit, and it's extremely windy now. We've come all the way from down there and around that mountain, and we've got to go up there and just over, and I think it's just up there and we summit. Oh gosh, nearly done, nearly done. Even though it loosened up a little bit when it comes to uphill, it's going to get harder again, as you can see from my background, but look, that's where I came up. But once again, it gets ridiculously steep all the way to the top. So yeah, it's no let up, you get a little break. This looks steeper than even the steepest bit back there, so you're gonna have to take your time with that. As you can see, it's not a joke. But yeah, we'll do it bit by bit. Let's get going. Just to give you how difficult the last part of this is, have a look. See that? It is really steep, and as you can see, the terrain ain't user friendly either. So yeah, this bit is really hard. Every 20 meters or so, you might have to stop, give your legs a rest, and carry on, because you need to be super fit to do it without taking a break, that's for sure. And the rocks are loose as well. I've done about 50 meters, God. Look behind me, man. It gets steeper and steeper. I'm just letting you know the last bit, I just hope it's beautiful up there, because the last bit is a killer. It's the worst bit. It doesn't ease up. It gets steeper as you get to the top. Have a look at this. Look, right there in front of me is eye level. Look how steep it is. I'm going all the way up there. Definitely not for the faint-hearted, and you definitely need hiking boots. Bring walking sticks, it will make your life much easier. This is the one you need walking sticks for. Still about half an hour, I reckon, to get up there, because it's so steep. Right, let's go. Nearly at the top, and literally, look at this. We are rock climbing, people. We're literally walking along rocks. It's opening up around here. So the summit is just up there. Oh, there you go. We came from over there, up here, and now we're just going up this rock face, up to not too far from the top now. I've just come slightly off the path just to show you what I can see. There's the lake from before. The summit is just over there. See mountains as far as the eye can see, just mountains, valleys, lakes, and then over that side flattens out. Right. I'm sure you can hear the wind now. We're near the summit. It's been blustery, then it stops dead silent, then it's blustery again, but I assume at the top it's going to be really blustery. Right, nearly there everyone, nearly there. Stay with me, stay with me. We're going to the top, all the way to the top. I'll stop especially for the views this time. That's how steep the climb is all the way along here. The breeze is just chilly and perfect because it's sunny and it's, you know, hard work and it's sweaty. So the breeze is perfect. I couldn't have chosen a better day to do this. So not too far up there. Beautiful, right? Yeah. There's a little lake over there as well. There's a lake there, and there's a lake further up over there I can see as well. Right, people, believe it or not, we are nearly there. Oh my God, that was hard. That was hard, that's all I can say. But there is the summit. See it right there? Yep. So, not too far to go now. Less than 10 minutes. There seems to be a big crowd. Obviously it's bank holiday, so there's going to be a lot of people. I'll try and get some good footage when I get up there. Hopefully it will tempt you lot watching to come and do this. It's well worth it, man. Yes, your legs will be jelly, but so what, man? It's the experience that counts and nothing comes easy. Right, peeps, that's it, we've done it. Have a look. There we are. Hold on to your hats. We're here. Whoa, ho, ho, ho. Wow, 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 wow. The crows are flying lower than us.
Definitely the highest, just for that minute.
Right now we're the highest people in England. Scafell Pike conquered, yes. Alright guys, so what do you think? It's good here, right? Just gonna go over there. This little compass over there that I'm going to go and take a look. Alright, let's head back down. Rugged, yeah. We did it, we did it. It's a little stone house or something over there. Right, it just goes on. Fire starting. Alright. Let's go check out this compass thing. Get a picture there as well. So not sure what it is, but there you go. like it's got the signs on it, etc. Alright, we did it. Alright everybody, that was definitely the hardest mountain climb, hike, whatever you want to call it, I've done. It was a killer, I'm not gonna lie. Definitely not for the faint-hearted, but it's done now and I'm half glad. I am now descending down. I finished my water. I need some water so badly, my lips are all drying up, so I'm gonna drink at least a litre of water when I get down. But the descent isn't easy as well, because have a look, it is all just pure rocks, as you can see. Got to be really careful. And I know from walking up here that there were some very steep, ow, there you go, there were some very steep slopes coming up, and going down them's going to be a little bit more, how can I say, it's probably more dangerous than coming up. It's not dangerous coming up, you can't really hurt yourself unless you fall on a rock. You can't fall off the mountain in here like you can in Snowdonia, for example, unless you're really silly. But yeah, going down we've got to be extra precautious, because as you can see, look, it's all very loose rocks. So if you watched this far, I'm glad you're enjoying the content. Do like, share, subscribe to my channel. Hopefully I can get to go to Scotland very soon and do Ben Nevis, which I heard is even harder than this. If you haven't watched my video in Snowdonia, watch that. That was a brilliant video. I went there in March. Lots more content coming up. I'm going to go down, take some more shots. Walking down, I can already appreciate the scenery a lot more. See the beautiful mountain ranges in the back. There's the summit just over there. Well, what do you reckon, peeps? What do you reckon? Scafell Pike, worth a visit? I definitely think so. Let me know in the comments, man, have you been here before? If this video has prompted you to come and you think you can brave it, let me know in the comments, alright? I'm going to be taking some more epic shots as we walk down and finish this hike. So I started about 11:30 and it's just coming up to 3:30 now. So it's taken me nearly 4 hours, yeah, four hours to get up here. Since it's taken me 4 hours to get up, I assume it will take half the time to get back down, hopefully another 2 hours. So around 5:30, if not before, I will be in a lovely cozy pub, downing a bottle of water and having a lovely non-alcoholic ale with some lovely pub grub. Stay tuned for that. But here we're coming off to the first drop off. Gorgeous. Right, so as you can see, there's the lake. You know we came from all the way around there, so we got to go down, work our way around that mountain and back down to the car park. So I've just come off the beaten path on the way down, because I wanted to get you some beautiful shots as promised. Have a look at this. You can see the path all the way down there, at the bottom just there. Look how beautiful the lake looks, man. Hopefully if I get down there during, if it's still sunlight, I'll get some shots from down there too. Have a look. Not gonna lie, my legs are literally shaking. It's much faster, probably 3 times, 4 times the speed that I'm going down at. So we'll be down there soon, and the first thing I need is a big bottle of water. I don't care if it costs me £10, I need at least a litre down me. Stunning. Another little gorgeous view of the lake right here as I'm walking down. So be warned, walking down is much easier, much faster, but there's constant pressure on your thighs and your knees because you're trying not to slide down the rocks. So it's harder than you think. I hope you can hear me because the wind is blowing so hard. Just getting over this ridge, let's have a look. So back to this rocky part, so I know I'm at least halfway down now. Look at the sun glistening off the lake. How beautiful, eh? The mountains. See, walking down, look how quiet it is now, the wind's gone. But walking down, you get to appreciate your surroundings a lot more than when you're walking up, because walking up is strenuous. But to be honest, on your legs, it's so strenuous going up. When you're coming down, you've got to be really careful because your legs are tense all the time as you stepping down and making sure you don't slide and stuff like that. So you need to take just as many breaks coming down. You will come down a much quicker, obviously, but you still need to take breaks because it's constant tension on your legs walking safely down. I'm here at the rocky steps again. I'm halfway down, but I'll be honest with you, my legs are trembling. I thought downhill would be a little bit easier, but it's not. My toe feels like it's taking all my weight as I'm stepping down, trying to walk sideways, you know, just so it's not so much pressure on my toes. But I've had to take just as many breaks walking downhill, and my legs are trembling. It's worse than when we're going uphill. I might even go as far as saying it was actually easier uphill, which is really odd. Came from over there. The sun's still out, so it's really hot. Oh gosh, can't wait to get some water. I've been out of water before I reached the top, so I'm really thirsty. I've been surviving on coffee, which is not good because that makes you more dehydrated, but I had to drink something, so can't wait to get down. And that's what's spurring me on. I feel like jogging down, but it's spurring me on to get down there because I am so thirsty. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Right. Whew. I know I'm close by now because I can see that second gate, or the third gate was it, that I came through. The lake looks much closer, as you can see. It looks beautiful with the sun glistening off it. Looks like it's alive, doesn't it? I'm so thirsty, I feel like I could drink that lake, and I can hear all the lovely water. There's people actually drinking the water. Now, I am so thirsty, it's so tempting. I'm telling you, if there was about another hour to go, I'm so thirsty now that I probably would drink a load of the stream water. Are you guys, anyone watching from around here, is it safe to drink, especially further up at the top? Let me know, because there was a lot of people indulging, should I say. So here I am, the gate's there. We've broken the back of it coming down, as you can see. Gorgeous views all the way there we were and further on than that. So yeah, all right. Beautiful hike, man. Do come and do it. Right, where is that water? Let's go find water before I drink the whole stream. I've come through that gate, and I remember, I think we came from this path. So I'm going to take this path because this is supposed to be the easier path up. Hopefully it will be an easier path down. And the reason I'm taking this is because, not because I want an easier route down, it's because we haven't been this way. So I might as well get this on camera rather than going straight back on the same route. Oh gosh, I really want to jump into that water. It looks amazing. Look at that. Oh god, that is exactly what you need after a trek like this, just like I've done in Three Shires Head. Jump straight into the freezing cold and you come out brand new. Do you know what, I just might, if I find a spot where I can dip straight in, I'm gonna jump straight in. Let's see if I can get down to the stream. Right, you know what, I've decided I'm going in. there's no better way to get rid of this body pain than to dip yourself in freezing cold water. So I'm gonna go in there. Look, it looks deep enough. Right there. I'm gonna go here, put all my stuff there, climb down, and I'm gonna jump straight into that. Right, can't film it because I'm on my own, but I'm gonna go do it, and I know I'm gonna feel good for it. I'm gonna get down there now. Oh mate, I just did it. If you don't believe me, there's my wet underpants. Yeah, I am going commando. My God, I jumped in there, look. I jumped in that pool first, that bit there, and then I went in that one, which was a little bit deeper, believe it or not, and it was lovely. The water was just rushing through my body. I'm telling you, once again, just like Free Shire's head, all my body pain, my legs were trembling and everything, it's all gone. And my legs, my thighs started to freeze up in the cold water. It was freezing cold. And at one point I thought, oh gosh, I couldn't move my legs to get up. Like they'd frozen completely. I was in there for about 5 minutes. I got up, got in the sun, warmed up immediately, went back in again. It was the best thing ever. If you come here, do it, especially after the trek, because right now, I feel like I can go and climb that again. I'm flying, I'm high as a kite, honestly. Cold water is one of the best things that you can do for your physical and mental health. One of my colleagues that does mental health first aid training, Sean, he's always going swimming in the sea. It's so good. Now, right now, all my body pain, it's like a miracle. It's like I've gone in the water and left all the pain in the water. My legs, my feet, I feel like I could go and do that again. So if you do come here, definitely bring a bathing suit. You don't really have to. If it's a sunny day like this, okay, you'll just dry off. I've actually dried off now already, you know. I wiped all the grass off with my underpants off my feet, let my feet dry, put my socks back on, and I'm good to go, man. Yeah, commando, but I'm still good to go. If you come here, make sure you go in that water. It is heavenly. I've finished. Look at that. There's the lake. That was the first gate that got us up here. You can see it there at the end of the path. You can't really see where we came from now, but the stream's still running down. I'm so glad I went into that lake, into the water. About 5 minutes maximum I spent in there, and I feel amazing. I've got a spring in my step, so I'm not going home, I'm not going to the pub, you know, completely shattered and tired. I feel full of life after that cold water plunge. And you know what, I'm really considering doing it again, because it's now I feel like I should have stayed in there more, because it's made me feel so good. But I'm here now anyway, near the car park. I would jump in the water again, but I am so thirsty now that my lips and my tongue and even my mouth is dry as I'm talking. So I need to down a load of water. But here we are. Right, how do we do this? There's a rock attached to this one as well. What is going on? Right, let's see what we got here. All right, hey, here we go. See? Getting used to them. Right, here we are. So you can also donate some money here if you want to. I'll be doing that as well. I'm part of the National Trust anyway. Yeah, if you are part of the National Trust, if you're not, do join up. As I was saying, if you are part of the National Trust, it's really good. It's always good for the countryside in the UK. Plus you get free parking in most of the places where it's a national trust place. This car park was free, of course. As you can see, National Trust car park, that is where I parked. Oh man, it's a glorious, glorious day. I think that was the absolute perfect weather for a hike, and I'm glad I could have got all that, and I'm glad I got all that stuff in for you. The sun is just, it's like, what time is it now? 6:30? No, sorry, 5:30. So the sun is, you know, just slowly starting to go down. It's glistening off the water. I've got a bit lost here because I remember I took the easier path down. I don't remember all this, but look where I am. So I've just come through like a forested area there. You can see all the peaks. Oh man, I feel like I've conquered it all. It's like, look at you, like, you know, when you come to a place like this and you see the mountains and stuff like that, and you think, you know what, I want to go to every little inch of it. Obviously you can't, but the fact that the highest point around here and also in England makes me feel like I've really discovered the place. Oh, look how gorgeous it is, man. If you are going to walk 1.5 miles, That's the kind of stuff you want to be walking past, right? So it seems that when I went left instead of right, because I wanted to go the route I haven't seen, well, that kind of knocked me off my path for about a mile. So I've got a mile to walk to the bar and to the car park, but that's fine. I'm walking through this beautiful secluded like woodland area. There's campsites back there as well, and people have already confirmed the bar is this way. It's a mile from here, but you can see where I'm walking through. Yeah, I kind of shot myself in the foot with that, but it doesn't really matter because, do you know what? It just feels nice walking on flat ground, even though it's all bobbly and that, but look at what I'm seeing. And because I'm seeing it, you guys are seeing it as well. What a gorgeous scenic walk, man. Look at this. Feels like I'm in a different country for some reason. Strange to explain. Reminds me of I went South Africa once, safari. I've seen like one of them reserves. Looked a bit like this. Obviously, as far away from South Africa as possible, I suppose. Right, let's keep going this way. We are finally in civilization. Hallelujah. There we go. There's that little church just there where we started off, the smallest parish in England, which still does services there. So if you want to go check that out, you can. There's the inn right over there. That's where my 100 litres of water I'm gonna drink is waiting for me. Gorgeous though, isn't it? It's gorgeous from down here, let alone from Scafell Pike. Look, it's all dark on this mountain and the sun's beaming down on the rest of them. How gorgeous is this? Reminds me a little bit of Switzerland as well. That is my final obstacle, that gate. Make sure it's shut. So I'm gonna head back to the car park now. I'm gonna drop this bag off, put some body cream all over my face and my arms and stuff, and head straight to the pub. Of course, I'm taking you with me. Don't worry, my darlings. Oh, by the way, it's no wonder I'm thirsty. I've walked 17k so far. When I came down off Scafell Pike, I'd walk 15, so it's 7.5k up and 7.5k down. Just coming up to here, there's the car park, thank goodness, an ice cream van there. But to be honest, it's not ice cream that I fancy, it's simply water. I'm back to where I started. Here we go. There's the inn, there's the car park just over there. I just dropped all my stuff and yeah, just got my camera bag and I'm going there. Hopefully that shop is open where I bought that little egg and cress ciabatta and I can get myself some water. Unfortunately, the shop is shut, so I can't get water from there. But I'm gonna go into the bar, get myself a pint of water with ice. I downed 3 bottles of water, the 500 milliliter ones. I was that thirsty. And I had a lovely Wastel Head Ale, which was delicious. But unfortunately, they have run out of fish and chips, which is what I wanted. So what I'm going to do is, because I've got a 3-hour drive back, I'm going to start driving back home. And if I see anything nicer, I will stop and I will eat. I hope you enjoyed all the content. If you watched so far, please do subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace, love, unity, take good care of yourselves. So peeps, bonus footage time, yeah? I did promise you that the lake we've been seeing from Scafell Pike, I said if I get down here and it's still daylight, I'm going to show you some footage. I always keep my promises. Have a look at this. So quiet around here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to walk just over there and I'm going to walk onto the rocks at the top so you can see the view. It's absolutely stunning, and you drive past this when you're coming to Scafell Pike. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous drive. You're going to be pleasantly surprised. Take a look at this. And you can see in the background, the sun is still shining on the mountains. It is absolutely gorgeous. Look at this, guys. Look at that. And the sun is just going over the mountain just there. So what do you think, eh? Worth a visit? I think so. All right. I hope you enjoyed the content. Like, share, subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Remember, rule number 1, 100% of everything you can do for your health and well-being is your hands. So take charge, all right? Eat well, sleep well, stay off the drinking drugs, move your body, come out and do stuff like this. As you know, I'm a mental health first aid instructor. I do these videos so you can get off your sofas and get active, get moving. And when you're out in nature like this, you know, you get a bonus benefit. All right, guys, until the next one, take good care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys soon. Love.